Hello, this is editing Tally from the future. So actually, like, I recorded this I'm away fluff. I recorded this mid-April because that's when I started, and we're now in June. It's the 1st of June. How bad is that? I actually suck, honestly, but doing it for a few weeks now, really enjoying it. Like, it's still really good. And I think actually we're gonna be doing this now until August, beginning of August. I think that's when we, like, our contracts officially end. Like, you can quit before that if you want to, but so far I'm like, it's pretty sick, so I'm gonna carry on, I think. And what else is there to say? Yeah, it's good. At the moment I'm doing like research, which is really different from what I expected. I thought I'd be on the wards, but I've asked to do some board stuff as well. Yeah, it's great. Peace out. It's so quiet. Exactly what it says on the title. Nearly 400, if not more, of us from my medical school are volunteering in the NHS to help out the COVID-19 pandemic. The final years, or like the fourth years, are going in like as doctors because they've passed their finals, they graduated, and yeah, they're doing amazingly. And then years 1 to 3, we're basically going in like kind of to our sort of capabilities. So I'm obviously a first year. There's lots of things I can't do yet, but there are still some things I can do. So we're helping out kind of like healthcare assistants and doing bits and bobs. The hospital have been really good about putting on like additional training for us. So for example, today I had venipuncture training. So that's like learning how to take blood from people and then the different tests you can sort of run on it as well. And that was actually really useful because that's a skill I'm going to need later on in my career. So we've got that. We've got airway management training next week, which I'm excited to do as well. So we've got like a few different things. And then a lot of the second and third years, because obviously they're more further along in their education, a lot of them are on like ITU, they're on like the intensive care sort of setting where they can be really useful. And also a lot of people from the medical school that did like clinical things before, so that were like nurses before or like paramedics before. There's a lot of paramedics. There's a few pharmacists as well who are helping out in the NHS, like as nurses, as pharmacists, as paramedics, and they're doing amazingly as well. So yeah, it's actually mad. I don't know, it makes me happy that like lots of people in the medical school are all doing the same thing because there's like a real sense of community. And yeah, I mean, before this I was literally at home playing The Sims, neglecting uni work. I got back up here, I think like Sunday-ish, and then Monday I had training at the hospital. So in the afternoon I had an induction like for the scheme that they're doing, the medical school clinical support scheme. And I also got my uniform, did all the payroll stuff, got my NHS card. Tuesday we went in the morning for our HCA induction, so that was about 3 hours, and then we had lunch, and then after that we had venipuncture training. So it's really good that they're sort of training us up to do some of the skills that we would have obviously normally done in like second or third year. So yeah, I definitely think the medical school have been really helpful with organising this, because I think there were a lot of students that wanted to do something but didn't know what or how we could help and get involved. So shout out to medical school for making that all happen, because they did good. Guys did good. And yeah, so I hope everyone is out there staying safe. Let us know in the comments if your medical school is doing something similar, or if you're volunteering like independently as well. Yeah, stay safe everyone. Bye.